What's good? I'm Pink Lemonade, and howdy. I'm here to just play some random games. Just do it up. I got this one called The Operator and a Castlevania Anniversary Collection, so there's more than just one in it. Let's check it out. I may play another one, download a different game from this selection, but we'll see. Who knows? I might not even play this game. I might just disappear into non-existence. Oh, shut up. Good. No. Don't dox me. Oh shit. Let's get this shit done. BioM facility. Somewhere in the US. Somewhere in 1992.
You will answer my questions as usual. One for yes, two for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Oh shit.
Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
What? Well, ask me the simplest questions in the universe. Does not feel fit in my head. I had a migraine earlier. FBI headquarters, Washington D.C. 7:30 a.m. We get to see where this is. Pull that 1992 computer. Alright, let's log in. This is a secure and monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access and sharing of any information within is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Nice. Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please read the following documents before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Welcome to FDI Operator Program. What is the Operator Program? The Operator Program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. 1. Agents call the hotline. 2. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. Request is forwarded to the supervisor, and the supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. A direct line is established between the agent to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. For additional information, please contact the supervisor. My trench. It's
Hey,
good, bro.
pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
All that booze. Guess that's why my
What?
head hurts.
You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Of course, Mike.
Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day.
Oh, he's
Alright.
a director. Thanks, Mike. Xavier Skinner.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
What's going
Welcome
on, big
to
bro?
the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Yes. I read the welcome document, sir.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions? Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human
I
database.
promise you I will never
The
use it
human
once.
DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner.
Database.
Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer,
Don't
click
talk
on the
like that. Look at your
objective and
face.
then select the answer on the screen.
Okay.
Operator, you should find the information first.
Got it. Thanks, bitch. You said something about giving me access? Like in this game already. What type of shit? 1943. What is it? 1992 right now? Deadass not doing the math myself. Oh, it literally said it right there.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled
Right.
in. And I'll contact
like
you later
this.
with your
This is
first real
cool.
request.
Oh, he's my supervisor. Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Bitch. Phone light comes back on. What'd you say? Oh yeah, this Gatorade hitting. What's good? I just sipped the
Tanner,
gate.
looks like your first request is somewhat of a
Okay.
baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not
Okay.
ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Sweet.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Thanks, Alexandra Hendel.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
Right.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Sure, no problem, bro. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help me find an ID on the shooter? And some kind of list that I found. Sure, gotcha.
Thanks, operator. Okay.
I'm
I'm
professional
sending over the files. Good
and
luck.
I can talk to people. Excuse me, young gents. I have to go to the... But this game hitting. I like it. Really like it. Really like it too. I'm back. Thanks for waiting, Rizzos. Can I save this? Is there any way to save these? Whatever. I know her name.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it, but I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Okay. Damn. Damn. Damn.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any
The music
relevant elements
said,
in the video to trigger
Gotcha,
analysis.
bam!
Go on, give it a whirl.
This shit was nuts. This is our cutting edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on the relevant element in the video to trigger analysis. Go on, give it a whirl. Look at that fucker.
Just
with
like
his
with the
hat on.
video, you can click on a photo for further analysis. The footage
Yeah, I
quality
thought
is
so.
insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find
This says
another
cam
way to
2.
ID
There's
the
gonna be
killer.
another camera, right? His license plate. CPL for win. Status in circulation. It's white. It was purchased just a year ago by an owner, Ray Wells. Mr. Ray Wells, is it? Let me see. Ray Small Fingers Wells. Small Fingers. Yeah, he's definitely, killer's name. And it wasn't reported stolen, so that means it is his car. Car belongs to
Nice.
Ray Wells,
Now
man.
we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Yeah, no problem. His last known address is 130 Laurel Street, but who knows if he's still there. I'm sure
that'll
he is,
do.
though.
Nice work. Next
Alright,
up
preach.
is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks,
I would
Operator
appreciate
Tanner.
that. Thanks. Just doing my job, Agent.
Not bad, Tanner. Not
Thank
great,
you, sir.
but not bad either.
It's awesome.
contact
It's
you
great.
later
Shut his
with your
bitch ass
next
up. He would have
request.
said that no matter what. I could have been click, 4 clicks and done. He would still would have said that. Now hang up the phone. Really thought I was gonna say something, kiss up to his ass like you. FBI Most Wanted. Please consult the latest FBI Most Wanted list. Reminder. If you discover any information during your shift that might help him.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
I need to follow up on an investigation started by the previous. I'll let the agent work in the case. Alright. I don't even know.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something. God damn it! Who are you? Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have
Snorash.
time for this.
7th-day healer. Who are these real ass people you guys took pictures of?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns. Look, I think it's bonkers too.
Kind of cool
Another
game.
weird thing is,
About
over the past year,
you're an
4
operator
people in
who helps with
Dryfield
like
have claimed
crimes and
they've been abducted.
investigations.
And every single
Yeah.
time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Told you.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. collected her
what?
testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
Send you the picture,
There's
bro. I don't care.
something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Alright, I got you.
Here are the files.
Why wouldn't they allow me to move these things? Why would they let her keep her phone? Connie Moore, the victim. Oh, can we listen to it? Nope, I got read. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by dry fields. Sometimes you're hiking. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photographs is a sort of a hobby of mine. Is that your camera? Yeah, it is. What else do you remember about the day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Mori. I remember that. It's really beautiful at that time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else, maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to get where I landed. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there something with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there all around me. The aliens. What do they look like? The room was so bright. Like I was looking into the sun, I only saw their silhouettes. Can you describe them to the best? Blah, blah, blah. They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you remember about the room? It was white, I mean, entirely white, anti-skeptic? It smelled sort of like spelled that wrong. Anti-skeptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared, I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us everything else? How do you know she has all this information? Just let her finish. Not really. Next thing I remember is waking up in the desert outside dry field. My head was throbbing, maybe because of their drugs or mind probes. It was a month later, though. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Okay, interesting. was a lot of languages. And 13. So she took the picture around this area when she was looking at Mount Mori, and then she walked and followed it like she said. Alright, dude. I found it. Find
Yeah, That's
inconsistency.
the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet.
There's something about
I
all
don't
this. I
believe in
mean, beyond
intelligent
all the
life
talkable
on our
agreements,
planet.
looking for something
But
that doesn't add up,
we gotta
okay?
be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Two 1992. (10:13 a.m.) When was she abducted? Oh my god, it just pulled me back down. Right, 2:05, right? But this was on 2/21. Connie disappearance on 2:05. But this picture was taken way... This picture was taken way after that. Banger clues. Yo, Barry Walker. What do you think about this?
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared.
Sure
Clearly,
did.
she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Got you, big dog. Around right there, right? Right here, Agent Walker.
All right. I'll check this spot out.
Alright, cool. You're over
Guess
there
I gotta
already?
do a little hiking.
Sweet.
Probably sweat my
Perfect.
goddamn
My moon macro system. What did they do to me? What did they do to me? My body! I'll go grab some snacks. I can't just leave. What's wrong with you? Oh shit. What aliens know about skulls? Hacked by Paul. Shit better not happen every goddamn time. Ow. Hello, Evan. Who the heck are you? My name is Hal. That was supposed to be pretty obvious by now. Didn't you see my cool graphics? You're hacking into the FBI. You're gonna be in big trouble. Oh my god, my face looks crazy on camera sometimes. I'm just gonna live with it, fuck it. I could have figured that one out. Wouldn't if I didn't have to, but since you guys aren't really doing your jobs, what are you talking about? I was just in the middle of that. Just in the middle of good detective work. What are you talking about? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? Yeah, I do. I do, bro. It was literally yesterday. Connie Moore was on the list. Bro, my eyes are about to start watering. Chill. The abducted woman? Yo, why they got my eyes watering right now? Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people on it, 102 have been reported missing. I didn't notice, no, because why the fuck would I? I'm not the police, bitch. I'm an operator. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. He said redeem. That name is the key to understanding everything. Dude, I'm scared. I have to go now, Evan. But I'll be in touch soon. Go, tell me more. Am I gonna go back online with dude who's hiking?
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
My computer crashed, sir.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow.
Alright.
And don't be late.
I won't be, sir. Promise. Oh, so it's the same day? So how is he talking about I didn't recognize? Oh shit, I still have the list. Fuck, I shouldn't have left. I'm so stupid. I should be taking my time and looking at everything. Oh, dude, ooh, dude smoking the big joint. Why did they stop it? I thought they'd go crazy on that. Going crazy on it. Yeah, no pause on that. Brushing my teeth right now. I need my teeth cleaner than that. Working at the FDI, my shit be tat it up because I can't forget the times that I forgot about that. Yeah, y'all better not. Y'all better not hit me with any more after that. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. It's typing it by itself, by the way. I'm just pressing fucking A and S. Adult Swim. Can I get the same dude?
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Went pretty good.
All right.
for my
That's what I
first
like
day.
to hear. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here.
You're
I
good,
gotta
bro.
run.
It's
But
cool.
hey,
You're the
great
director,
job.
Brown.
And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's
Good, big bro.
case.
Nice.
I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Of course. What's up, girl?
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Correct.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage.
Oh,
early
but her
this
name isn't
morning.
circled yet, so
Shot.
she's still alive.
Point
Like, I
blank
don't give a
range.
fuck.
Now I'm
thought-
working two homicides, and it's my
Bro, my
first
eyes were
week.
watering
Welcome
because
to
I thought she was already
FBI,
dead.
Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing. Well, the most
What
important
part's
part,
missing?
the part where Wells is shot. Anyway, think you could take a look?
Makes
I'm looking for
sense.
anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
I need to understand. I need to think outside the box. I'm a detective at heart. Don't do that. I feel like my heart just skipped a beat. Finnegan McGinnigan. Was he doing a Fortnite dance? Lights off, bruh.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
No problem. Are you in there? That's how she finna do whoever in the
Well,
driver's seat.
I just found a bullet lodged in the lights framework. I'm sending you a photo.
In the lights framework?
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
That would be, well, clearly hollow point. I'm gonna call that a 9mm. .45. Fuck! That was my first thought. Damn it! Why didn't I just go with what I knew?
.45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well,
That's what
that's
a lot
something
of people
anyway.
use.
Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage.
I'm not letting
Anyway,
you throw me off
I
with that
should get back to the scene.
military and
Keep
police
digging
shit.
and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Okay. Find more info on the killer. I'll talk to him in a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you see the ship
In what?
apparently there was tensions, a huge fucking raging fire, and so they had to call folks outside of just that city or that county, and it was an ambush.
Yeah.
So they waited like they just started
Wow.
right with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what you can find because I've seen video clips and a lot of it's been my Facebook friends because it's religious
Nah, probably not anything you haven't seen. It says they haven't found the gun. It was clearly intentional. They didn't have a chance.
well, it seems that but all of these reports are still
Yeah, this is from 2 minutes ago and it's really got nothing. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit before we get
yeah,
much.
it's all
Right. Now it's my first time hearing of it though.
well, that was one thing. I mean, when you talk about terrorist activity, that was one thing that was a bit difficult with living in Colorado Springs is there is like a mountain, but it's not really a mountain. It's kind of a big mountain, and below it is
Mm-hmm.
refuge for the island. So after they could bomb us. They're not bombing Arizona. They don't care about anything like that. Do you want more cheese, baby? What I would suggest is just come out here with your knife and your little plate and or your paper towel and just slice it off as you want to eat it. So you can have as much or as little.
That's true, but I don't want to get it like sweaty.
It won't get sweaty. You're not gonna like sit out here with it forever.
Get it.
Huh? Maybe.
That's crazy. And do
No, firefighters, no. The only reason for body cams are for police officers because of, what is claimed when there's no reporting. But what was it, like 20 years ago? Maybe it wasn't that long, maybe 15 years ago, the hot shot crew, the 19 that went up to Prescott with that horrible fire. And, they were all volunteer firefighters. Like they all had real lives and real jobs. But they were called in and, they were well equipped with, but it's essentially like this thing that if the wind shifts and the fire turns towards you, you get underneath it and you cover yourself with it and it deflects the fire. There and it kills. Like it's one thing if lightning strikes you. There's the thing is blue sky lightning. You like we theoretically could have a thunderstorm lightning, thunder, here but blue skies and sun. But the atmosphere is in favor of such difference. 40, 50 miles away from that storm, you can have a random lightning storm. And often lightning, dry lightning, and blue sky lightning are the same thing. I think it's just different names for it, where it's like there's no reason, like there's no precipitation. I don't. Just like when you call me a girlfriend. Not that it's stuff. I was thinking about it today that like he told me, and I know I told you. Oh, she's crazy. No, stuff, basically. I mean, I understand that. And then no talk. And then, it's so good and it's so creamy, but it's so firm. Like, you can't. When I was completely by myself, though, much easier in winter. All just makes me like a lot of times so early to keep up really early. So yeah. Sometimes did you just shake me off? You just gave me a very solid good thing. Yeah.
You got sugar full of pink. It'd be cool if they did that someday. I just think it's like something they could. It's easy.
Well, but they.
They did. Man, why did they come out there? Especially that wall. So, I have returned. I can't help you. I got this. I don't think I have a choice. I've heard that sentence way too many times, knight in shining armor. Oh shit, I could have just said no. Fuck. Can't Mike, no, Xavier see all this? There's a lot of shit you're doing to my computer right now. Yeah, whatever, you have full control anyway. Damn, bro, that just scared the fuck out of me for a second. The lady.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, Operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Yeah. If I say this to her, fucking Xavier's gonna see it. He has to. He said he's watching it.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
No problem. Oh, this cheese is delicious. Oh, look at that. Fuck. Why are all the names highlighted at the end? Or capitalized? Please, Mary. Did I ask someone to type that? Fuck you. It's not secure.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
Hell, tell me you'd be calling. What are they doing back there?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FBI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
Simon sounds a little strange.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's
She
name.
started staring
Mia
into the
Cole.
flames.
Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me. I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please. Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Yes, how? The fuck how?
Despite being, well, a
Wait, was
thorn
it
in the
over there at
side,
the right and I
you have
didn't
to admit,
notice?
Hal gets results.
Bro. Open the sample in the dedicated chemical scan LCA. Input the appropriate setting for your sample using formulas found thereafter. Start the analysis process. Note that this may take some time. Once the analysis is complete, open the blah blah blah. Input the results from the blah 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 and the analysis and initiate the calculation. So, okay. Fire started on 2:15, around 2 a.m., and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring, was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of a forced entry or a struggle were evident in the home, aligned with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team referred to report blah 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 concluded that the fire originated from the faulty wiring in the oven. A conclusive support by the end again. What? Now is going to provide you with the information you need to safely and effectively use the instrument to perform chemical analysis. Please read this manual carefully before using the ChemLab LCA and follow all the instructions to ensure. Open the sample in the dedicated chemical LCA. Chemical. Input the appropriate setting for your sample using formulas found thereafter. For a liquid, for a solid, for a gas. It's ash, so it's a solid, right? Ion size is typically around 6. If the material is organic, the ion size should be set to 3.5 to avoid damaging the sample. So 6. Delta 5. Delta 5 can be calculated using the following formula. For an organic sample, sample weight in grams times 250. For non-organic, sample weight times 100. Got a calculator? Because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. And I'm tired, so I don't want to... Yeah, I thought it was that. Threshold. For solid samples, the threshold should be set to half the delta. 420, so 210. Sample matrix. The default value of the matrix size is 5. If you're using an older version of the Chem LCA, version 1.03 or lower, you must set the matrix to 4. 1.04. So I have the newer version, so I set it to 5. Start the analysis process. Once the analysis is complete, open the blah blah blah. Input and result from the chem analysis. Initiate the calculations. pH 6.5. How to read the results. The ChemScan LCA will give as a result of the analysis a frequency response curve and additional sample characteristics such as pH, radioactivity, etc. Those values are going to be used by CSL data. Open the CSL data report software, input the CCTV, pH, and frequencies in order to calculate the exact composition of the sample. The response frequencies must be entered from the highest to the lowest intensity spike. There must be between 1 to 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. So there we got 4. 9.25. 2.49, 1.53, and the lowest one, 10.58. And is that all we need? Let's go ahead and calculate that. It's cellulose, wood, gasoline, and other non-identifiable residue. The gas, right? There are traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring might... You know what. This was no accident.
You gotta be
Someone
so
started this
modest.
fire and killed Mia. But why?
What are you gonna do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
How so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch
Damn it, I was trying to look at my
learn
fucking report.
feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her music.
I better not get fucking jump scared.
Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
still here.
Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Yeah, me too. Hung up on my bitch ass. So you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident, eh? Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI has handled, The way the FBI has handled the Cole case, it's strange, don't you think? Yes, it does seem suspicious. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding, or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer, I get it. Tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee? Sorry. If I didn't have a good reason. I have literally no idea how. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward, but it's too late. You're in too deep.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Of course, sir.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why? I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood? I'll talk to you later.
Did I? What do I do now, Hal? Let me get a call, let me get a call. Ring, ring, yeah, they about to call. Oh, it's this dude, cool. I wanted to get
So
caught up
who
on
the
this.
hell am I talking to this time? The same operator Tanner from before?
Yeah.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying
Correct.
saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Something disturbing?
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
Dude, damn. How many?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all
What?
grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up,
Damn.
right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Like, I guess. Consider it done.
Let me send you the files.
Justice. Vengeance.
Well, it's taken a while.
Revenge.
Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell.
The
I
darkness,
mean,
like line for Superman.
Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
I'm a little worried about what I'm about to see.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age.
Pause
Starting
it.
the
I don't
examination
want to
now.
do this.
Initial observations
I don't wanna
show
do
well
this.
preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage.
Like, I
The
can,
subject
but
is
who needs
missing
to?
her
What-
left
what are they gonna feel
incisor.
about it?
The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. I thought he sent me a picture of the fucking skeleton, bruh. Oh, I thought he sent me a picture of her. Bro, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready. I was ready to figure it out, but I was not ready for that. Is that Nick Cage? No. It's dead. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You are in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Now every time I get a name, I gotta cross-listen on this. That's probably this name right here. I don't think she's related to him. Like, what the fuck do I do with the badge? Gabby Bruce or Gabby Mills? This is why there's so many graves. Damn. Y'all think that's him? Her? Shit. That's her. Wait, what? Wait, what? Welcome to the facility. Excuse me? She has an abnormal growth. Her name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Her name on the list from another case, like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Show evidence. The examiner said she had a slight disfiguration, right? Not just... One of the metacarpal bones in her left hand, the metacarpal 3 has a slight curvature.
I'll be
Has an
damned.
unusual bone growth.
9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie?
Can I come and hug you, bro?
Okay,
Oh,
the
sad.
examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
So, like, it's for sure gonna happen. I'll find it, I'll find it, I'll find it, I'll find it. And what's the connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner just finished processing what I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see, adult male, Quentin Spence. Yep.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What does crossed out mean? Come on now. Crossed out means the person is missing. No, alright, yeah, that works.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat. With some, you're never gonna guess. Floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Oh, looks like George from the store I actually work at.
There
Says
you
need
go.
an address. I can give you an address right now. I have his file pulled up. What? On my arrival at the Biome facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate and talented scientist, even within a subsidiary role. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP 1138. A key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much, I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trial, which are scheduled to commence in a few days once I am well versed with the subjects and the procedures are in place. Dr. Illes, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. The entire facility has been constructed for the purpose alone. Although I am unaware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. I am truly optimistic about our research. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of excitatory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. Dysfunction of AMPA receptors have been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. Oh, open second floppy disk. SYNAPSE. Figure 1, representing of the AMP receptor. Select AMP receptor potential represented class of compounds for the treatment of those disorders. And they enhance AMP receptor function and improve synaptic plasticity. FM1138 is a novel selective AMP receptor potentiator that has shown promising results in. Oh. A resulting demonstration significantly increases the frequency and amplitude of EPSCS, indicating enhancement of synaptic transmission. These findings suggest that FMP1138 has the potential to improve neuronal connectivity, which could have implications for the treatment. What? We shall stop here. Quite a good game, but I would like to play something else because I'm getting confused and tired. Something like Castlevania. That sounds like it'll keep me posted. Yeah, sure. Oh, Konami game. You go ahead and continue. I totally didn't stop you or nothing. Fuck. Seriously? Were we even playing that game? Like, what the fuck just happened? Yep, already lost interest in this one, big bro. Thanks for your help, though. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm tired as hell. I'll see you next time. I'm Pink Lemonade.